Happy Sunday, everybody. I got a request to go over my EDC as tradespeople's tradesmen. I'm sure what we carry in our pockets is, everyone has different things of what they need on a daily basis. I have this. This is like a extension of my tool bag and stuff that I carry. Easily forgotten stuff. I have a problem prematurely sometimes putting away my tool bag, and I need to get inside of a condenser for a dip switch or to check a wire or something like that, and don't really want to go back to the van, just trying to get done. So I kind of put this thing together, and it's what I need on a daily basis, or things that make my life easier on a job site. This is the Maxpedition Platy. It's basically just a pocket organizer. I've had Maxpedition for a very, very long time. Sling packs. I've had other pocket organizers, but this one, it actually is good for the pocket. Not only that, I have my Klein utility knife with the Phillips head, so that also gets used constantly when you just need a screwdriver. It's right there in your pocket. So I'll break into this and kind of explain what I carry and why. So, getting into this, obviously I carry this with me, but sometimes I'll leave this. I always have my work table out there with my tool bag and my hose hauler. Sometimes if I cut a bag of stone open or anyway, I leave this thing everywhere. So I do have this Milwaukee mini utility knife. Obviously you have your blade, and it has a pry bar bottle opener. So this thing got me out of a few jams so far. I enjoy it. It's Milwaukee. I'm a Klein guy, but I don't discriminate when it comes to something that's practical. So I got that. This is a Klein EDC flashlight. It's 500 lumens. It also has a green laser pointer on it. It's rechargeable, but it's nice and slim. It's not bulky in your pocket. And not only does it have the regular flashlight, it has a magnet, and this is a light too, so you can hang it horizontally or vertically. And it's got a two different types of light. So that's Klein. Got your Knipex 4-inch Cobras. These things, getting caps off service ports, opening the caps off of anything. It has your pretty big jaws. It does a lot, but yeah, these things get me out of jams all the time. I had them in my tool bag, but even this particular thing stays in my pocket all the time. If I coach lacrosse, I coach football, like this, a lot of kids' helmets, screw would come loose. I have this always in my pocket, but also this is great just to have for everyday life. Kids putting toys together or fixing a bike or anything for that matter. Oops. And then these are kind of recent, but a small 4-inch pair of dikes. I feel like dikes, everybody's at, hey, you got a pair of dikes on you? You got a pair of dikes on you? Whether it's flush cut and zip ties, or opening up a package or something, or on the Bryant units, the filter dryer comes with zip ties wrapped around it. Sometimes I just snip it off with that, but dikes are, especially in HVAC, I feel like it's an extension of my hand, so I have those as well. Let's see if I can get all that right here. That's it for that side. Then in the back here, I have a reamer. So sorry, I drew a blank on that. I have my reamer. That's pretty self-explanatory. This is a mini. I got, you know, going over a lot of different companies are represented here. This is a DeWalt, like a little mini pen. It also has, you know, you can write on a tablet with it, but I've had this since I was in trade school. I use that all the time. Thermostat screwdriver, has Schrader core. It goes from little tiny stubby, and then you can flip it around as your standard and Phillips bit. But I'm a HVAC guy. This is always have to have it. And then Klein scribe marker. Again, always need a marker. Now inside, there's not a lot in here, but it's just stuff that I always need. So number one, it's a flip bit. Obviously, this goes into the screwdriver. So again, if I put my tools away and I have to get into the cabinet, I can flip this off, take that out, boom, there you go. I can get into, you know, taking out hex heads whenever I need, if I need it and I don't have my drill, and do it by hand. So there's that. And then along with, I mean, the multi-functioning of a knife with a screwdriver on it is just clutch, but also I have standard bit to go in here. Klein doesn't have the flip. You know, this is just a Phillips head, so I do have to keep an extra one of those. And then I have, because we all know how I love my levels, I have a mini level, just in case. So mini level, but that's pretty much it. So all of this right here fits into this little pack, fits into my pocket. I carry it every day, even when I'm out with my family, just in case. And now this is just practicality for the trade and what I carry every day. I'm not getting into any other boom sticks or anything like that. That's not important right now. This is what I carry as a tradesperson, as an HVAC tech every day, and that's my loadout. You know, what's in your EDC? Let's see if you guys have anything similar, or you have any lifesaver type of tools that you keep in your pocket that, you know, you tend to forget on a daily basis. But again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following along, and hopefully this video on a Sunday is an interesting watch. Catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.